College Board 10, calculator allowed number 16. All right, in this problem we have two cities. We have city X and city Y. And the starting information that we're given is that in 2015, the populations of city X and city Y are equal to each other. So whatever we fill into this table eventually, the population for city X in 2015 will have to be equal to the population of city Y in 2015. Those are going to be equal to each other. All right, next we have from 2010 to 2015, the population of city X increased by 20% and the population of city Y decreased by 10%. We're going to use that pretty soon. Finally, if the population of city X was 120,000 in 2010, let's fill that into the table. And then we're supposed to find what the population of city Y was in 2010. I'll put a little question mark into this one. So if we could fill in the table here for the population of city Y in 2010, we're done. All right, so let's use all the various pieces of information that we're given. First of all, I know how to get from 2010 to 2015 for city X because they tell us that city X's population increases by 20% over that 5-year period. Now, a 20% increase is the same as saying that after the 5-year period, we're going to have 100% of our previous population plus 20% more. Or if we're going to do this as decimals, it would be 1 plus 0.2, 1.2. We have 1.2 times more people in 2015 compared to 2010. So for city X, we would take 120,000 multiplied by 1.2, 20% more than 120,000, and that's the same as 144,000. Now we know in 2015, city Y also has that population of 144,000 because that's given to us. So the only thing left to do is to figure out what the population of city Y was back in 2010. Now think about what's going on here. City Y has its population decreasing from 2010 to 2015. So whatever the answer to this problem is going to be, it's going to be greater than 144,000, right? We're going to have a big number here that's going to be smaller when we go to 2015. So I know the answer is not A, because 60,000 is smaller than 144,000, and it's not going to be B, because 90,000 is less than 144,000. So I already know two of these answers are for sure wrong, but I'm going to set up an equation to figure out what's going on here. So the city Y, let's say its population is P in the year 2010. Well, how do we get from 2010 to 2015? We know we have that 10% population decrease. A 10% population decrease is the same as saying that after 5 years, we're going to have 100% of our original population minus the 10% that we lost because they moved to other cities or something. Now, as decimals, this is 1 minus 0.1 or 0.9. So if I want to set this up as an equation, my population P from 2010, 90% of that, 0.9 times P, will equal 144,000. Right? If we have our population P in 2010, then a 10% decrease is saying that we only have 90% of that population P left in 2015. So we set up that equation. And finally, divide by both sides by 0.9. And we get P is equal to 160,000. And we're going to answer C.